2, 3! Sorry. We're in a hurry.
Welcome back everyone to the channel and to more of Darksiders Genesis. So we are in the dungeon in Mammon's domain, the Hoard, and he's doing this with us, where all the different chests, they don't have anything.
Coward must be hiding down here.
Yeah.
Let us find him and see what he knows.
You think he's just gonna spill it?
One way or another.
One way or another, meaning either he's going to tell us or we are going to spill everything inside him. That's what war means. So this is second part of the Horde episode. We'll go through his dungeon and we'll complete this mission in this episode. Yeah, flea mags don't have... We don't have any problem with flea mags. I love it when we get hot streak.
Lord, there's more gold here than we'll ever see in a lifetime.
I could loosen your offering demand. Wealth does not seem to be much.
Maybe we should get a closer look at some of this gold. Take some for our investigation.
Investigation.
Not a coin, brother, lest I cut off your hand.
You are the last person I'd expect to be making that.
So that seems to be a running joke between the brothers and sisters, because it seems before all this story, three of the other horsemen pinned down War and cut off his one hand for some reason. They didn't tell us why. That's why War's one of his hand is mechanical. I think the left hand. We have just started. This central chamber seems to be pretty big. After a long time, I've been liking a game like this much. I'm playing it constantly.
The entrance to the vault is sealed. Mammon is no fool.
Never met a bolt I couldn't crack. Eventually.
Collect vault seals. Okay, so how far will you come, dude?
Another trophy!
Yeah, your trophy. So we need to collect 2 seals to open this. It seems to be a downward path, but it's blocked for now. We're not going to touch those chests because we'll have to come back here and there will be some massive fight. So to start with, we'll go left. Oh, another Houndmaster. Awesome. So we are already level 2 in Houndmaster. That'll be a very useful core. So I've already spent like what, 25 hours in this game, doing 3 parallel playthroughs. One I'm recording, the other 2 I'm not. We'll do one of the videos going through probably 5 levels of what's that called? The arena. Arena has not been opened in this playthrough, but it will soon be opened, and we will need to do at least one arena mission. But then later on, you need more and more arena mission to be done because you need more soul. By the time you reach the end of the game, you want to be all powerful, and the easiest way of doing that is fighting the arena battles. Gives you quite a lot of souls and quite a lot of cores to work with. Back towards the middle of the game, we will have enough cores to... Oh, what was the purpose of that platform? I don't know. Maybe something will show up once there is lava. Oh no. So we'll come back to this. There is a boatman coin down there. We cannot get it right now. Right now, let's open up this chest and also open up the path forward. So notice those markings above the chest location. Yeah, so those markings, there are corresponding switches we need to hit. Second one and fifth one. That should open up that door. And the same logic we'll have to apply for the other one. This took me quite some time to figure out, but then I noticed the marking. So we'll have to throw this ball behind that gate in front. There is a switch behind it, and there are markings next to the skull. We'll have to hit corresponding switches. Problem is, if you go into that middle platform, it will take quite some time to come to the ball. So we did it halfway through, so we have enough time. And that opens up the next gate, and there will be a major fight in there. So I really like how the game has balance between combat and puzzle solving. There's like quite a lot of both, but there is always a lull after a massive fight. I think towards the end of the game it will be much more compact, like there will be more fights than puzzle solving. We are in mission number 5, so we are like 1/3 through the game. Well, this video series of Darksiders Genesis is not doing well at all. Most of the videos do not have any views at all. So yeah, there is no interest for the game, at least not for watching. I know what people like watching, but the thing is, I don't like playing those games. I don't like playing Fortnite or any multiplayer games where it depends on other schedules, right? So I cannot make content based on those games. I rather make content based on single player games which I can play on my own time according to my own schedule. But not many single player games attract viewers that much. Oh, there is a big guy. So that has been a major problem. On top of it, if I judge my content neutrally, there is nothing great about it. So it's gameplay and me talking with it. So it's nothing revolutionary. It's nothing very interesting. If you like watching video games, you may like watching these videos, but that's about it. If you don't like watching video games, there is no compelling reason for you to click on any of these videos. Until and unless most of my popular videos, which have like garnered quite a lot of views, most of them are how-to videos, like in a video game how to do certain things, right? and because they get views, YouTube likes it more, and then because YouTube likes it more, they get more views. So it's a spiraling up kind of scenario where they get more view because they already have more view, right? So yeah, in the long term, I'm not able to really figure out how to strategize my content on the channel. Not only that, I'm speaking about it, and the sad truth is, not even one of you will listen through this part and will listen me talking about the content problem of the channel, right? I have done several videos where I've talked about some stuff in details in the video. I have never seen a comment on those topics. Until and unless I make a video on a very specific subject and only talk about that subject, I've never received comments about something that I do in the video. I think there was one case where I did a hidden message inside the video and one person commented about that. But anyway, that's the sad truth. That's the reality. The reality is most of the videos that I put out, nobody watches.
What do you think of that? Likely it's a trap.
You've always got to be a downer. Look on the bright side for once, brother. We got lucky.
But it was a trap.
Yep, that definitely was a trap. And the world is a dark and terrible place.
It is. Even the real world is a dark and terrible place. So we got one part of the seal. We need to go back, but it's not going to be that easy because now there is lava everywhere. Anyway, I was talking about the base reality of this channel. It has been at 660 or so subscriber for almost 2 years now. Thing is, I don't want to spread the word and ask people to subscribe. At the core of it, I really don't care if you subscribe or not, or I really don't care if you watch it or not. If a video becomes popular and people watch and someone gets something out of the video, it feels good, definitely. But at the end of it, this is a hobby, right? And there are two hobbies included in it. So one is playing the game, which is the more important hobby, and the second is sharing it with people, which is the second hobby. And there is a limit to what I can do, and I am doing that, and I always try to improve it, improve the videos, improve my way of talking, how it's very anchored or tied to reality. I'm not a kind of a person who will create a very funny video which will excite you that much. I'm not that type of person, right? So there is nothing else other than making video game videos that I can do. Probably can do a lot about coding, but then I don't know how many people will be interested in that. So if you're listening to me, which I'm sure you're not, let me know in the comments if you'd love to see some coding videos. If you ever thought about getting into programming, would you like to get started from zero and learn about programming and how to think in a problem-solving manner, to do problem solving? That's basically what programming is. I can probably make some videos about it because I have been doing that for last 35 years. Programming, I mean. And probably I'll be able to pass on some insight, and that is another of my very good qualities, that I'm very good at teaching things to people. So maybe those videos will be good. I don't know. But I'm sure me talking about this is not going to bore any result, because there is not going to be even a single person who reaches or listens to this part of the video because this is like what, 15 minutes in a gaming video, which almost no one is interested in. So yeah, and no one will know that I offered to make coding videos anyway. So yeah, that's what it is. Now, because no one watches my videos, I don't have mood to make anything different. We have been making same kind of video forever, but that's what basically I can make without putting too much effort and too much money behind it. Now, with the same formula, a lot of people have found success, so it does probably mean that there is something inherently wrong with me, my character. People don't find it very interesting, and I can understand that. There is nothing interesting about me. But what I don't understand is there is inherently a lot of interesting things about the games I played, and the way I play, because I consider myself to be quite a skilled gamer. You know, not in 7,500 we got, not in multiplayer games. I suck at multiplayer games, but single player games I'm quite skilled. So yeah, I don't understand why people will not love watching me. There is a big guy. But that's the reality, that's the truth, that they don't. I've been making videos for more than 3 years now, and I have not yet got to 50,000 views. Like, that's sad. Most of my videos I put in last 1 or 2 years have got single digit views. Most of them, like a lot of them have got double digit, but that's about it. Very few of them have ever reached triple digit. I'm trying to cheese the big guy. Now he has seen me. No more cheesing. Okay, cheesing is done. This guy is difficult to fight in the open. He will shoot me full of holes. No! We died because of that? Because like 4 or 5 different... Yeah, what is best for taking care of this guy? On the balance. They don't even know actually what balance means. Anyway, yeah, that's the sad truth. I've been talking about it. I didn't think that I will talk about that when I started recording this video. But it's an important subject, because we have been doing this for more than 3 years. The channel is not going anywhere. It's not gaining subscribers at all. Like, I would understand if it gains 1 subscriber per week, but it doesn't do that. It did not gain any subscriber effectively in last 2 years, right? The channel doesn't get views. My old videos do get views, or when my current videos become like 6 months older, they'll get views. Like right now, people are playing what's that called? The Zelda game, Link's Awakening, and they're watching the videos about that game that I played around 3 months back, right? But from my original 668 subscribers, most of those videos probably 2 people watched. So after all this negative talking, I probably should name the people who have been rock solid support for my channel. I have few names like who have been supporting me, and I cannot thank them enough for their support. One would be Gaming Grandpa. Other one would be Couple Up. These 2 channels have constantly supported me from day one, and then I'll definitely have to name Tacit Gamer. who has been a constant supporter. Yeah, other than those three, I cannot name anyone. People seem to forget others really easily nowadays. So it's very common that if you don't go to someone's channel and comment about their video, they just don't remember you at all. Because just yesterday I saw 95% of the video views on my channel has been from non-subscribers. So basically people who have been looking for some specific solution in a game or something like that, and watch the corresponding videos. So that's the sad truth, and I don't know how to fix it. See, that's the problem. I don't believe in those in shortcuts, so I'm not trying out any of the shortcuts. Thing is, I know that I need to make more interesting videos. I don't know what to make and how to make those interesting videos. I know for sure that I can do a lot of stuff, but I don't know what are those stuffs that if I use and make videos will make people interested. Because nothing in this world actually makes any sense. You will see a lot of exactly same or similar videos, one having 15 million views and another having 5 views, right? There are so many talented people out in YouTube who have not got any views, do not get any subscribers. Like just last week, YouTube showed off a gaming channel called Alexa. I think it was in the Creator Insider channel, right? So I went and I watched like 10-15 of her videos, and to see what she is doing better, that she has few thousand subscribers, I don't. So what I noticed is that her game playing is really bad, but at the core of her success is the very simple reason that she is a young female, right? Like if I was age 16, probably even as a guy I would be much more successful in YouTube, because obviously the most of the population who is watching YouTube videos, they are very young, or not very young, they are young in general. So obviously their own age bracket is what attracts them most, and that would be understandable. But that I cannot do anything about. I cannot reduce my age. I cannot suddenly become female, right? To do better on YouTube. On the other hand, there are a lot of successful YouTubers who put their their weird face in every video. I hate that trend when someone does something.
This can't be here.
What troubles you?
Nothing. Just some old junk.
You look as though you've seen a ghost.
But drop it, okay? Let's just...
So Strife is suddenly irritated. Oh shit, these guys, I hate them. So yeah, so there is a saying that if you cannot get success, just imitate success. Everyone and every... Man, these two killed me. That's why I hate these guys. I kill them too. But yeah, if you cannot make success, imitate success. So that there is a saying that says that. But yeah, there is a lot of imitators in YouTube. Like, you find one successful channel and you take that style and overall theme, you will see there are like 5 other channels trying to imitate it, thinking that will give them success. But those 5 other imitated channels, they don't get success. But there are a lot of patterns, in the sense, like a very basic, easy to understand pattern is young females, young good looking females, have very successful channels, no matter how bad they are in YouTubing, right? That's understandable. That's typical human nature. Young, good-looking males have a very successful channels, right? No matter how bad they are, no matter how bad they are at YouTubing, yeah, look at a lot of those guys who have very successful channel. Some of them are talented, some of them have zero talent. So then there are these weird channels which are very successful and who make weird contents, and weird things are always very successful on the internet. And there are the big numbers, big boys who are basically original success stories. Like in a 1 billion channels, you have one PewDiePie who is an original real success story, you know, starting from zero to where he is now, or a Markiplier, which is again another real success story. Then in the gaming space, you have the former pro players who choose YouTubing or streaming as their second job after they are done playing competitively. You have Shroud, Ninja, Tifu, a lot of others who were previously, in fact Tifu still is a pro player, competitive player, and then once they were done with that, they started streaming and made a very big following. Like, those guys are swimming in money. That's not my aim. And not only that, you cannot replicate this kind of background. This kind of background, like a pro player background, is a very difficult background. Until and unless you have been training from the age of 5 or 6 to become a pro player, there is no way you are going to become a pro player. Right? So, like, the skill gap between a pro player and a player like me, who is playing games for more than 30 years now, is huge, right? If in a scale of 100, my skill is 20, pro players will be 100. Or if the pro players are 100, my skill will be 20. That's the difference, right? And that's true for almost any kind of category. That's true for, you know, physical sports also, not only esports. Like, I remember there is a story there. I remember we used to play tennis, lawn tennis. Me and my manager back in like 2000, and the whole year we played tennis together. We got pretty good at it. We used to serve and all that. Then one day in our apartment complex, there was a black guy he was a former player in the state level. So he came, he's like, "Can I practice with you guys?" I was like, okay. He started serving and he asked me, like, he wants to practice his serve, and I had to just return. So he had to serve one, and I understood that he is at a completely different level than us. Like, he is probably 2-3 levels higher than us, and he was just a state level player, right? It's not like he is in the big league. So yeah, I think from this video onwards, I'll always do this. I'll talk about the channel, I'll talk about some random stuff instead of talking about the game. Because I've tried doing that. I've tried talking about the game for a very long time.
You just keep pressure on the pedestal and I'll slide it off.
Wait, I'm not like this.
Yeah, just keep your giant paw right there. Just like that. Almost.
Mammon ruined it.
Show yourself, Mammon. You cannot hide from the Council's justice.
Damn it, War! You let go of the...
Now we'll have to deal with lava again.
I guess we're taking the long way back.
So yeah, I think from now onwards I will always talk about some random stuff while commentating the videos instead of talking about the game, because I've tried that for 3 years and it doesn't work. It's like I get so frustrated talking about these things, because most of the videos currently, all the videos I make with so much time and passion, they have like average view duration 5 seconds, 8 seconds. One view, how much time did someone watch it for? 5 seconds. I understand that that's because most of the people who are watching, like who have subscribed to my channel, they are not interested in these games. Like they want to play Fortnite, they want to see Fortnite. Not only Fortnite, I shouldn't just single out Fortnite like that. They want to see something like Fortnite. Most of the people like multiplayer games. I don't play multiplayer games. And the moment I stop pushing my videos down the throat of people in Twitter, in Reddit, in Facebook, then the exposed group of people to whom my videos are getting exposed have reduced a lot. So yeah, and there is nothing compelling in my videos. That's the basic problem, right? So yeah, give me some suggestions. If you have reached up to this 30 minutes mark, I don't think even one person will comment on this video saying, you know, dude, I think you should do this. And that is the sad part, is that there is no point in spending time in making these videos. Like I am doing this with the faint hope that one day this channel will become bigger, but every day that passes, that hope seems to be completely hopeless, right? But yeah, I haven't given up yet. It's been 3 years, 5 months. Yeah, can you believe? I started like 31st August of 2016. The first mistake I did is I named the channel GameChangerX, which already was taken, and there is one channel which is sitting at 6 subscribers. The name itself was the first thing that went wrong.
You've been quiet. You're never quiet.
Maybe I just got nothing to say.
You found something among the Horde.
There are things from before, when the world made more sense.
You must erase what came before. Remember your duty.
Do you even feel anything anymore?
Strife. You are distracted. Steel yourself and let's keep moving.
You're right.
Yeah, don't forget, you are in hell.
No more distractions.
Yeah, I feel the same way. Anyway, so there are a couple of no, I said I won't talk about the game. So let's not talk about the game. I should have named my channel something like Pip or Lip. Like it shouldn't be anything more than 5 characters. Like even 4 characters or 3 characters will be best, because that kind of channel is what seems to be destined for success. Like I used to watch a girl's channel called Mars. She recently, I think she started around 2 years back, I think, and crossed 100,000 subscribers. Playing the video games the worst way possible, right? Like if in gaming skill you rank her, she'll be in one of the bottom, very bottom category. The thing is, again, young lady with a pretty face, so obviously there is quite a lot of following there. Yeah, I should not bring up these live examples, but yeah, that's what I learned from live examples. Anyway, it's not that there is not enough good on YouTube. There is quite a lot of good on YouTube. Again, like I have named him long time back, Fighting Cowboy. Like, I don't know him personally. There will be a boss fight here. But I have been watching his channel for the last 4 or 5 years. And I know how much time and effort he puts in his channel in playing those games. It's again a Let's Play channel. And sometimes some of the games which warrant a walkthrough, he makes a detailed walkthrough about those games. So, and he is quite successful. He's like more than 600,000 subscribers. And on top of it, he doesn't really care about, making it big in YouTube. So he is not obnoxious like 100 other channels you will find, right? So yeah, there is quite a lot of good. Yeah. So it's another Slag Demon. It's Legion Siegemaster. How is this different from the Slag Demon? Tell me. They've just reused the same boss fight.
Your dust beneath my roller.
He has the same dialogues too.
Crush, crush, crush.
He just has more health. That's all. Oh. He got rolled by him. So yeah, after this boss fight, I think we will end this episode. There is no point in saying if you have reached up to this, let me know. Especially the subject we talked about, the channel, its performance, what I need to do to make this channel better. I know there is no point, there is no hope. But still I'll mention, if you have reached up to this 37 minutes, 57 seconds or 38 minutes mark, let me know what you think about the channel, what I can do better. Let's put the seal scene, and that opens up the gate. Ooh. Even more down into the dungeon. Find Mammon's map inside the fort. So that's the actual fort. So Mammon's wealth is overflowing. He has coins everywhere. So hopefully you guys like it. If you did like it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. No matter anyone watches or not, we will play this game till the end.
How could Mammon have these?
Lucifer. Has to be.
But Eden was sealed off after we left.
Yeah, it was.
This appears to be some kind of map rune. Perhaps it could tell us where Mammon has gone.
Bet Vulcan can make sense of it. I hate how useful he is.
Alright, GameChangerX out.